Yo, what's up, people? This is Raw and Uncut. I apologize. First and foremost, I want to tell everybody that's been watching, the few people that have been paying attention. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in a few days. There's been some things I had to take care of. I really wasn't feeling it a few days, and I just really didn't have the time. I've been so busy lately, but I'm back at you guys with this episode right here. We're going to jump off and chop off a few of these chunks real quick, and we're going to get into some stuff. There's just some things that I just want to talk about real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm back. This is episode 12. Raw and Uncut, episode 12. And to people that have been listening, they see what I've been talking about. They know the stuff that I've been talking about. And, it's some pretty interesting stuff. And I got more interesting stuff on the way. Um, just telling it from every side of my life, every facet of my life, every corner, every experience I had that I can share. There are other experiences that I cannot share. Um, I just let's just talk about this right now. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I've been going the last few weeks. I've been going through like changes. I mean, like, I don't mean like physical changes or life changes or nothing like that because I'm almost 50 now. Nothing like that. I mean, like changes in energy and in the energy that I'm connecting to and what's out there. You know, I mean, the frequency that I've been connecting on has been different, where it's allowing me to see things very, very clear. I've had a lot of clarity, and it's been kind of happening like that for the last few months, but more so the last few days, very, very strong. Like it's just evident, it's obvious that I'm deeply more connected to the universe. Does that got anything to do with me not getting that? I don't know. But I just know that there's a different energy that's whirling around. It's been like that for the last few months, and I feel it. And if you're out there and you feel that too, I'd like to know, a little bit of more detail of how you feel. And what I mean by clarity is like just seeing things for exactly what they are without the bullshit. And it's not really that easy to do these days because everything is bullshit. Everything is filled. You got bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit piled with more bullshit. And um it's hard to get in in the same vicinity. It's hard to be in the same vicinity, yet much more so even be on the same frequency or wavelength because the past few years they've done a good job of spreading us out. I mean, a lot of us are living together, like you got family members living together and stuff like that. I've been doing that for years, but you got a lot more family members now kind of living in the same roof and helping each other out and making it easier for everyone and handling business that way. But what I mean is like they kind of spread all the solid, you know, all the all the old souls, all the original souls, all the ones who are truly, truly got their eyes open. And I don't just mean these two eyes, also mean this one up here. And I can't say the word, I'm not going to say the word, but the one up in here. This is the one that really matters. This is the one that I believe when you die, I believe they take it out of you. I believe they're stealing consciousness, but that's a whole nother ball game. That's something else entirely that I don't think most people are ready for. But they've been doing it for a long, long time now. Sometimes it's how they trap souls, keep them in this same dimension, in this realm, and don't allow them to move on to the next dimension, to the next part of the journey. But energy and allowing me to see just things so clearly and have so much clarity in life, where people that I've known for years that I never thought I would see a certain way. All of a sudden, I see them a certain way, and it's like, what the hell's going on? Why is this being brought to my attention now? Why am I kind of not being forced to see it, but it's just happening on its own? There's not a lot of solid people left in the world. And to the solid people that I know, you know who you are, and I appreciate you, family, and those that we may not have the same blood running through our veins, but they are family too, and they know who they are. And uh, just nowadays, everything is just so phony. Everything's so manufactured, so fabricated. Just nothing is original, nothing is real anymore. Everything is a big fucking cartoon. It's a big fucking joke. And there's been guys telling you this shit for years and years and years. I know I'm not saying anything new, but what I am telling you is there's some crazy fucking energy out there right now. And if you are not ready for that frequency, if you're not ready for that wavelength, it's going to drive people nuts. And I think little by little, it's doing it to certain folks. It's not happening in mass right now, but it is happening. And I think if certain folks ain't ready, they might fall victim to that. But me being ready, being open as I've been all these years, because this ain't nothing new to me. I've been waiting for all this to happen. Not saying I knew it all detail by detail, but I was ready for it. I wasn't, none of it caught me by surprise. And I already had heard about it before. But when I told people all this shit was going to happen, I was crazy. 7, 8 years, 9, 10 years ago, when Alex Jones, 15 years ago, when he was, damn, I should have said his name, but when he was telling people, people said he was crazy. And go back and watch his old videos, and he's telling you everything that's going on right now, piece by piece by piece. It is a plan. It's a master plan, and that's just what it is, man. It's just what it is. And the energy right now is crazy. I mean, stupidity is at an all-time high. Idiocracy, total fucking idiocracy is at an all-time high in this fucking country. George Carlin thought it was in the mid 80s and 90s. At the time, he was right, but now I'm here to tell you, sorry, George, I know you ain't here. Rest in peace, man. You were a legend. But guys like me are taking over for you. It takes a lot of us to make up one of you. But this day and age, people are so fucking stupid. It is not even comprehensible to the motherfucking human mind that someone could even be that fucking stupid. Rats are not even that stupid. And you got fucking humans walking around here just fucking lost, zombies, sitting at bus stops, towels over their fucking heads, getting fucked next to a trash can at the bus stop, behind a fucking goddamn supermarket. You're driving through there doing Uber or Lyft, and you run in and there's motherfuckers literally too short style in it. What's too short style? Fucking bitches next to garbage cans. Fucking bitches next to garbage cans. And you see it, and it's just so fucking crazy. I know it's been going on for years, but it's happening more and more and more. It used to be in the cuts. I guess if people were going to do that, they didn't do it with people watching. They kind of were embarrassed about it. But people now, they have no respect, no morals. They don't give a shit. If they're going to do something, they're going to do it right in front of you. It's just like it's a fucking free-for-all right now when it comes to people with no respect, no motherfucking morals, no values, no respect for themselves or anyone else. And it's crazy. And is it the energy that's doing that to them that I'm talking about? I don't know. It's not doing that to me. It's helping me see things even further down the road before they get up close to me. This frequency, this vibration is allowing me to see even further than I could before. It's crazy. Like, I see what the hell's coming. I know what's coming. I can feel it. I've been calling a few things out that have happened in my personal life in the last fucking couple of months. It's just stuff that I knew was going to happen, and it did. And so people will be like, oh, well, you manifested it. Whether I manifested it or not, I saw it coming. And just energy, man. I had a motherfucker. Let's just talk about this. How stupid people are. Okay, I was married to this woman years ago. We were together about 10 years. And the last couple of years were fucking hell. I got divorced in 2008, 2009, 2008, 2009. Got divorced, give or take. Well, this bitch, was just, she was the shits in the end. Then when she found out that I didn't want her back, once I'm the one who broke up with her, I told her to get the fuck out of my apartment. Once she realized I didn't want her back, like there was phone calls when she left. She's crying. She wanted me to come. She wanted me to come get her, bring her back to the apartment, all this shit. I'm like, fuck you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm tired of you. She's did a lot of dirty stuff that I won't get into. I won't get into detail. There was a lot of dirty shit that she did that you shouldn't be doing. So once she found out for sure that we were done, which was months after that, because she was begging, 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 oh, please, I'll give you my old check. I'm like, I don't need your money, bitch. I'm taking care of you. Know, I take care of myself. I was taking care of us. Like, she had a job, but she just pocketed her money and she would just go spend it on whatever. And eventually it turned into spending it on alcohol and drugs with her cousins. So, anyways, I got tired of that, broke up with her, sent her off. After about 2 or 3 months, she got it through her motherfucking head. I didn't want shit to do with her anymore. That it wasn't, we weren't going to get back together. There was nothing she could do. When she realized that, uh, you know, she started, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Once she realized that, you know, she started to show her true colors. True colors. You think you know somebody, but you do not know them until they are intoxicated. And the thing about intoxicated people is you got a few different ways people are when they're intoxicated. You got some that are happy, some that just drink and pass out, some that get angry, some want to fight, some fucking cry, they're depressed, all that type of shit, right? Then you get some that are just all out fucking lunatics and they get stuff running through their mind and all this shit. Well, that's how this chick was. Okay? Well, anyways, when we were done, she was trying to make me jealous with all kinds of stuff. I changed my number, all kinds. She seen me with women. She was jealous. She was hating all that stuff. Well, when I left her. She went off into the abyss of donkey. Okay, she went off into the abyss of dicks. She just, I guess, was just getting ran through by all kinds of different dudes. Well, unbeknownst to me, but it was just brought to my attention. Like, I didn't care who she was with because I moved on. I was done. But there's this fucking idiot that hit me up not too long ago, and he's a homie. Kind of grew up with him, but they ain't seen him in a long time. But only he was only part of like my life in the street for like maybe a few months, and he wasn't around anymore. But he was well known by some of the homies out there. And this cat messages me not too long ago on Facebook out of the blue, and he's asking me, "Hey man, weren't you married to this one chick that lives over there?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, I've been divorced 15, 16, 8, 6, 16 years, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't talk nothing. I ain't thinking about this chick. I moved on. I got a kid. All kind. It's a lot of stuff's happened since then. And I'm like, he's like, I forgot her name and this and that. And I'm like, you talking about So? I ain't gonna say her name. Were you talking about So? He's like, yeah, weren't you married to her? I said, yeah, I was married to her, but I divorced her years ago, bro. Like, and he just all of a sudden two messages came through as I was saying, that we got divorced. Two messages came through, like he wrote them right away. He said, "Oh, well, I fucked her years ago, and she had a kid, and I'm trying to find out if it's mine because I lost contact with her a few years ago." I don't know if she put him up to it to see if I cared all these years later. I don't know if he was that stupid. I could never believe that this guy would be that stupid. Although he's gone through some traumatic physical trauma in his life that has fucked him up a lot, but I didn't, I didn't even get mad out of force. Like, I don't care. I was just like, what the fuck are you asking me about her for? Is what I'm thinking. So I'm like, hey, bro, why, what? I'm like, I don't care, bro, if you fucked her or you might have got her pregnant or whatever. Like, but I seen her kid, bro, and her kid is light skinned and looks like her and her mom and that side of the family. And you're dark, bro. And I know how you look. It doesn't look anything like you. And he's like, oh, all right, dog, cool, because I thought I had a kid out there on the loose. Keep in mind, this fool's a Facebook friend, but we don't interact like that. Not at all. For him to come out of the blue, I was like, wow, people are really that fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, like I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck who she fucks. If she fucked you or other, I was on my shit. Like, I was done. That was my ex-wife, bro. And I told him, you messaging me with that shit, bro, is out of line, bro. And I don't really appreciate it, but it doesn't bother me what you're saying that Did you might have fucked her? I don't care nothing about that. Why do you got to be bringing, shit up that don't got nothing to do with me, bro? Why? Because you're trying to find a kid. Like her kid don't look like you, bro. But yeah, anyways. But people see how stupid they are. Just idiots. Like who does that? This world has so many fucking idiots shuffling through, walking through this motherfucker, driving through, sliding through, flying through, drinking, doing drugs. I mean, just. And the more money they got, the worse they are. The more money they got, the worse they are. People think that the people they see on the streets are bad. People you see on the streets are bad. The ones you see at the bus stops, the ones you see sleeping at the parks and all that type of stuff, and they're on drugs or whatever, they can't fix themselves. Those people are bad. But the ones who are really bad are the ones with the money because they got power to make shit happen. They make people disappear. They turn people's lives upside down. It's fucked up. We're just living in the Matrix. We're living in a big movie. It's a big motion picture. We're all actors in it. But we're not acting. We're just living our reality. Some people are acting. Some people are walking through the world acting as if they're someone else, but they're really not even who they really are. They don't want to show that to people. They're so scared that people would see who they really are and not like them. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story as well. But yeah, the energy, the clarity is, it's just off the chain right now. It's off the hook. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's what it is. And yeah, man, it's dope. It's dope, and it's allowing me to see things a lot clearer. With that being said, this has been Raw and Uncut. Thank you for watching. That was episode 12. I believe 12, 11. Damn, I'm lost. But whatever episode it is, I'll remember when I upload the video. I'm sorry, but I'm glad that whoever is watching, you're still watching. If you see this, I'm going to come at you with another video right now in a few minutes, and we'll see how far we can keep this thing rolling. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you like. If not, at least watch. Give me your opinion. Hey, good opinion, bad opinion, all opinions matter. It's all about having a conversation about it, right? Right. Thanks again. One love. We're out.